Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Matt Latter and today we're going to continue the Pillars of Eternity Let's Play series. So let's start right up ahead and go to Stormwall Gorge. This is where our first path will take us right now. Maybe this is the one where we find the guy that Sagani is seeking, and maybe it is not. We'll have to see and find out what awaits us here. Rain, apparently. So, let's move around and explore this. Well, there's already some ruins here. And something to activate. The starlight illuminates a pattern on the ground. You kneel to get a better look. The stone here has been carved with a few simple shapes. A small circular indentation marks the center, and a much larger circle surrounds it. You see what appears to be writing above the two circles. Look at the indentation. The indentation is shallow and smooth. It looks like it was intended to hold something specific. Yeah, easily seen. The outer circle. Several shapes have been carved along the outer ring. Though most have been worn away, you can make out a crescent above the center. Different moon phases, perhaps? Sun, half moon, full moon. Examine the writing. The curving, twisting runes are strangely familiar to you. Recognize them as ancient Engwithan. They read, "All things end, only to continue new. Enter now at dusk, that we may have all experience a new dawn." Wait a while. You wait for a while, watching the stars wink and glow overhead. Wait more. You wait for a few hours, marking the sun's journey across the sky. Something happened. Nerit tried to escape. Well, we managed. Curio shop completed. Okay, let's immediately go and build something new. Let's go ahead. Build the Bailey. Okay, so enter at dusk is what it said. So until dusk we shall wait. Well, it's already night again. That didn't quite work out as intended. I think I waited too long. Let's explore around a little bit more. Good ideas. Chewing on a piece of uncooked meat, a small owl dressed in tattered leathers offers a mumbled greeting and waves his hand. Despite his pleasant smile, the upper right portion of his face is in a sorry state. An eye patch stitched with a stylized eyeball wraps around his head, and his ear is a mangled remnant that twitches in spasms while the other ear perks up at your approach. Next to him is a splayed carcass of a deer that appears ripped open by a bear or wolf. I get a feeling of this guy. You hear a gurgling rumble next to you. Sagani places her hand on her stomach. Her eyes are on the carcass, still fresh. Itumak's pink tongue lolls out of his mouth.
If this is your deer, you need a new game warden. Name's Haravius. Hungry? I can't eat all this. First catch of the day, help yourself.
Okay. He smiles. Bits of sinew and tendon dangle from his bloody lips. So he's eating it raw, huh? Yeah. What killed that deer?
One ornery Stelgar. Though looking at the deer's insides, it had a malformed but delicious heart, and would have been dead within the year regardless. Gallowayne chose a fitting end for this fine animal. Pardon me, I shouldn't pray with my mouth full.
Okay. Tell me about Gallowayne.
Lord of the Hunt, patron of all seekers. I'm the wrong person to ask.
He brushes his hair aside, allowing a closer examination of his eye patch. A stylized pattern of knives embroidered on the worn leather.
As a child, I would worship Gallowayne in hopes of being a great hunter. But I have since come to know well, he who sees and is not seen.
What brings you here then?
Other than the delicious venison, new trees to document, new animals to sketch, new sights to be seen. I've learned as much as I can from the druids of my circle. I'd rather wander and learn than take root and stagnate.
So you're a druid, huh?
So if you're traveling to Dyrwood and need another set of hands, I'd welcome the safety of a group.
Oh well, druid's assistance would be welcome.
I'm trained by the celebrants of Hawk and Ivy of the Fisher Crane tribe. I know more than my share of nature magic, and, well, I don't shy away from a good fight. I have business with the druids that live near Twin Elms. So long as we find ourselves there eventually, I'm happy to follow along.
Well, sure, you're welcome to join us.
Splendid! It'll be an honor to run with a pack for a change.
Sweet, so Kana's gotta go again. He's kind of our switch out guy. So let's take a closer look at that guy. An 8th level druid. A pretty normal spread of stats. Oh. 10% of hits converted to crits when attacking the same target as an ally. Cat flurry attacks. Okay, once per rest, more attack speed. Minor threat is the one we have seen here. Second wind and spirit shift Stelgar. So yeah, that guy can shift into a beast for a while. And he has a whole bunch of spells. Sign of Flame? Increases burn damage and damage reduction. Vulnerable attack. Ah, more DR bypass. So what are you running around with? A fine spare. And a fine leather armor. Wow. Only one here. Second one is chopped to bits. Okay, so let's get out our chest here. I think we may have a thing or two for you. Well, we have a fine spare like he does. Didn't we have a yellow spare? So what do we want to give you? The second thing is a fine wand, we can live with that. You had the peasant weapon training. Hatchet spare quarterstaff. Don't think we have anything like that. Nope. He is gonna have to do it with a normal spare. Though armor-wise, I think we can accommodate you with something better. This thing has crits converted to hits, damage reduction. I like that one. Let's give it to him. And other magical items. Right, we still have the knockdown spellbind. I'd rather take the healing bonus here. Let's give it to that guy. What defense bonus do we want to give him? I think the Unwavering Resolve would do well here. We really don't have that many magical items outside of a few key items here. We need to remedy that situation at some point. We definitely do. Okay, so now let's actually look at your spell capabilities. Charm Beast. The Dancing Bowls. Okay, it's just an area of attack, not bad. Then we have a Nature's Mark. Decreased deflection. Oh wow, minus 10. That's actually pretty good for 40 seconds even. I like that. Nature's Vigor. Raising max endurance and a mile region effect. Great. Sunbeam. That's a 1.78 meters AoE. Burn and blind. Great. So Talon's Reach. Oh, so it's also more of a range thing here. Okay. Next up we have Tanglefoot. We know what that does. Vile Thorns. Okay, it's an area of effect, damage, and sicken. And Winter Wind. Pushing back all enemies and freezing them a little. His second level spells. I'll make this short, I'll not go into much detail here, I just want to know all his abilities real quick. Autumn's Decay. Corrosive damage, general AoE. Then we have a Blizzard. Also general AoE, reduces attack speed. We have Burst of Summer Flame. So much normal AoE, I'd like to have some more faux AoE only. Lesser Blight Summoning. Oh, that's nice. Firebrand, a powerful sword. Hold Beasts. Okay, paralyzing all but the most fearsome of animals. An Insect Swarm. That's a faux AoE and that does some nice damage. I'm gonna like that spell. Then we have Taste of the Hunt. I like that one. And then we have Woodskin. More damage reduction. Okay, level 3 spells. Beetle Shell. 100-point stasis field, shield. Okay, the target can't move, can't do anything except moving? Oh no, including movement, okay. So basically it's just Protective Sphere. Infestation of Maggots, a faux AoE. 10 damage by percentage of endurance loss over 27. Then we have Nature's Balm. Rapid regeneration on party members. It's a small AoE only. Then we have Purge Toxins, immunity to poison and disease. Returning Storm. A faux AoE, 7.1 meter radius from the caster. Not bad. Next up we have Spreading Plague. Nice. Stag's Horn. So basically, if you didn't read, Spreading Plague infects enemies with a debilitating disease, hobbling and weakening them before spreading. Stag's Horn. Ooh, nice one. Good damage, minus deflection, minus reflexes. A supplicant from Defiance Bay. Okay, will help. Twin Stones. It's a faux target and a faux AoE. 3.5 meters radius actually isn't bad. Oh, I like. Gonna need to test those also, obviously. Boiling Spray. Everyone takes burn damage and is pushed back. Calling the World's Maw. A jagged rock steps upward from the ground. Some good damage as well. Next up we have Conjure Blight. A real one. Then we have a Hailstorm. Crush damage and freeze. We have Moonwell. Oh wow, that's a massive healing spell. And defense is up. Sweet. Overwhelming Wave. Targets everyone, not just enemies. Crush and stun. Form of the Dalem Gun. Ooh, wow. A friendly AoE that gives us wooden skin, basically. And last thing, Wicked Briars. Wall effect or what? Not quite a wall, but just dangerous patch of ground. Okay, nothing to loot here. Let's take that real quick. And let's continue looking around. There's another deer. Oh, those were the Dryad-like things, I think? The Pukra. I'm really sorry if I don't nail the pronunciations. But yeah, let's go back to action here.
Dead on.
They're down. Which also reminds me real quick, need to set up his AI behavior. You are damage and defensive. There we go. Okay, we can't enter here at the moment. We need to pass the time properly. A feral druid. Several of them. Okay, I think this might be the time for some spells to make their work known. Don't you have... Cautious, okay. Oh. Why don't you attack them? Also, let's see our own little druid go crazy here. Come on, Sakani, keep up. Ow. Iron has taken a lot of damage here. There we go, all healed up and ready to go. One more down. Let's take that guy out then. Those druids actually deal quite a lot of damage. Okay, let's loot. What do they have? Fine flails, fine hide armors, a bunch of eldritch aim potions, and a whole shit ton of money. Yeah, I think we're getting to the part of the game where there will be lots and lots and lots of good stuff to loot. Not that we're not already kind of rich. If I go north from here, something new? Nope. I always check just to be sure. So yeah, let's explore this place a bit more. Plenty of interesting stuff around. Just need to find it. A lion! Yeah, that sucks for you, Eloth. Can you maybe get a fireball out before you pound? Nope, you can't.
You can trust me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, good. Now we're engaged. Okay, how are the lions? Let's take you into your combat form. You quickly stop around at the tracks for a moment there. An elder lion as well. Fuck you, man. What other abilities can we use here? Let's use that Fist of God thing. Oh, he can't use Second Wind's beast form, it seems. At least it seems we'll be taking out the lions here relatively quickly. That lion just had a massive damage spike against Sagani. Yeah, critted for 49 damage. Actually felt like it was even more than that. Take the Delum gun out. There we go. Now move up here actually. Because we need at least one of our guys to be able to retreat a bit. There we go. Heal up. And actually give us a real quick blessing here. Just to be on the safe side, I don't want to lose now. And give us a good strong heal. There we go. That's looking better already.
Let's go.
That was one dangerous combat.
Let's go.
Damn. That one hurt. At least we got a couple good things from it, I hope. Yeah, some
Right.
fur. Okay, this is the point where I do another quick save, because I don't want to run into more enemies like that. Was a pretty bad engage on my end there. Okay, we're at the limits here. We could go to Dyrford from here. But before we do that, I want to continue exploring around here. And this time we use the sneak mode. Whole bunch of new ingredients. That is always welcome. Oh, someone dead. Winged helm, bloodstone, a rite of hidden wonders, and some money. Nothing all that great. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. So now it's downwards. Yep, there's still a whole
I'll
nother
see what I can find.
area down here to explore. Let's move down and see what awaits us there. Okay, water. And nothing else. Okay, so let's actually go back here and try if we can't get this thing to work. Alright, something was done. A supplicant, right. Let's take care of that guy real quick. We could pay that guy off, but we could also send an escort, and we'll send... You know what? Kana. Give him something to do. So we wait for a while, wait for a while, wait for a while. A messenger arrived. A prestigious visitor. So can we go in yet? No. One more waiting cycle. And already too late. Okay, well, we'll have to see how that one turns out. So yeah, for now I'll probably end this episode here. I do thank you all for watching and hope you've had some fun. If you did, consider commenting, liking, subscribing, the usual, you know. Also follow me on Twitter at _MadLetter for all the news updates if you want. And with that said, thanks again for watching, see you the next time.